I'm so blown away by the formulation. It's just so great. Hi everyone, so today we're gonna do another skincare review, and these are from Neutrogena Labs. I have both the Micellar Jelly Makeup Remover and the Micellar Gel Cleanser with me here. So I've been testing these out for over 2 weeks now, and I'm gonna get into the ingredients, the research, and also how I find it on my skin. So the story behind Neutrogena Labs is basically that women of today experience both external and internal stresses, making your skin oily or dry. So they've co-created this new line with dermatologists and with dermatologist approved ingredients to formulate like a gentle, sensitive, skin friendly line of products that will help you sort of maintain your skin's like natural balance. So these are the first two products to come out of the line, and this gel cleanser actually has an award-winning like patented technology, and I've got a lot of things to say about this. So I'm just gonna get straight into like the specific details of the products. So first up, we have the Neutrogena Labs Micellar Jelly Makeup Remover. It looks like this. It's sort of frosty, a little translucent. You can see how much you're using, which is nice. So as you can tell, I've used about an equal amount of both of them. I would say I've used like Hydrate by a little bit more, because I did start out by using the one from the Hydrate line and then I moved on to the clear. So the main difference between these two formulations is that this one has hyaluronic acid. So hyaluronic acid is not actually the same like AHA, BHA, like salicylic acid, glycolic acid, like same realm of acids as you would think. It's actually a lot more gentle than that. It's actually a gooey substance that's already like naturally produced in your skin. You can find it in your connective tissues and around your eyes as well. So it basically draws in moisture and it retains it. Now PHA is something that I don't think I've really mentioned. I think I've like talked about it in certain videos, but I've never really gone in depth. To give you the easiest crash course possible, AHA is an exfoliator. It's a chemical exfoliant. Basically, it'll melt away all of your dead skin cells at the topmost layer, helps with the regenerative process. BHA sort of does something similar, but it's fat soluble, so it can actually sink in deeper into your skin layers and exfoliate where like your clogged pores, your oils are, and all that kind of stuff. But PHAs on the other hand are a little bit more unique. They have a larger molecular structure than AHAs while essentially doing the same thing. So it takes a little longer for them to penetrate your skin, and they are not as harsh. They like work their magic quite slowly, right? It can also work as an antioxidant, and like I said, it's ideal for sensitive skin, rosacea skin, acne prone skin, and mature skin. So it's a really nice like starter product, I feel, if you're getting into like chemical exfoliants or if you want to use it like every single day. So if you really think about it, the polyhydroxy acids and hyaluronic acid actually like form together in quite like a nice little duo to help you replenish the moisture in your skin. And at the same time, this like jelly makeup remover will be able to remove like all of your makeup, including like waterproof makeup, which is quite cool. I don't put on makeup like every day now. I just do it when I'm filming or going out, but I do put on sunscreen every day, and I like to go in with this just to break down the sunscreen. And I noticed that it really doesn't make my skin feel very stripped or very dry, or you know how like when your skin's been like over cleansed and you're like, ooh, like it's like yeah, so that kind of feeling, I don't get that with this. This is also oil free. There's no added soap. The pH level is at a good like 4 to 5.5, so that's where your skin like normally sits. There are no added parabens or sulfates. They're allergy and like dermatologist tested, so I think it's like a really wholesome, like well formulated product. In terms of efficacy, I wouldn't say it's like the most effective makeup remover out there. Now to be fair, I do put on quite a lot of makeup. I put on glitter, I put on like lipstick. At that point, before I had like, you know, my eyelash extensions back on, I had like waterproof mascara and like all sorts of stuff, right? So in terms of that, it did take me a while longer than regular makeup removers, especially when I don't have extensions and I'm able to use like oil cleansers. Obviously, oils break it down like way faster. But in terms of like how gentle it is, I really like it. Everyday makeup, if I just have sunscreen on, it does a really good job. Sometimes you can't even tell if your skin is clean because you're like, that was so gentle, and you know, it doesn't strip or feel like any different, right, from after you wash your face. So I'm like, what, is it clean? And then I go in with a toner or I go in with like another pad just to make sure, and it's like completely clean. It actually says here, for lip and eye makeup, pump onto a cotton pad and hold for extra 5 to 10 seconds before rinsing. It not only removes makeup but also dirt and other pollutants from the day, you know, caught in your skin. You just kind of take it off. So that's why I really like it for my sunscreen as as well. So the difference in the formulations between the Hydrate and the clear line for the jelly makeup remover is that the clear line has 2% polyhydroxy acid, which is twice the amount of the Hydrate, which has 1%. But the Hydrate line is also formulated with hyaluronic acid. So I really don't have like a straight preference. I really cannot decide. I mean, as you can tell, I really didn't plan for this, but look, I used the exact same amount. So I put the clear in my shower and I put this on my stand, like where my sink is. So it just depends on where I am that day, if I'm really honest. So I feel like if you have oily skin, if you have acne prone skin, and you don't need something that's so rich and hydrating, like you can opt for the clear line, because I feel like 2% polyhydroxy acid would be a little bit more effective. But if you do have very dry skin and you need something that helps you with moisture like every step of the way, especially when you're cleansing your skin, then I would say the Hydrate line is the way to go. Like I said, these are still very good for sensitive skin. I've, you know, placed them directly on my pimples. I've used them when I've had very dry skin, very oily skin, like after working out with makeup on. Okay, that happens sometimes when I'm out. Then I opt for the clear and it still works great, and I don't feel like it keeps any of the grime on my face. It's still really effective and my skin is not irritated at all. So these two both retail for less than $20. They're $19.95. And then I go for these. Now these are my favorite. I really like them. This is the Micellar Gel Cleanser and I'm so blown away by the formulation. It's just so great. So if you know me, you know that I don't like foaming cleansers. I don't like cleansers that make me feel like I'm using soap on my face. But at the same time, a lot of the gel cleansers that I have, they don't lather up properly, so you end up using a lot, or you just don't feel very clean afterwards. I've sort of like, you know, breezed through my different gel cleansers. I've been like, yeah, this is okay. But then this one came along and just like blew everything else out of the water. So the Hydrating Micellar Gel Cleanser is actually formulated with 2% polyhydroxy acid, PHA that we talked about, and hyaluronic acid. And then the clear line, the clarifying micellar gel cleanser, is actually formulated with 2% polyhydroxy acid and also salicylic acid. So remember my little crash course earlier, like just a few minutes before, where I talked about AHAs, BHAs and PHAs? So salicylic acid is a very good example of a very effective and very popular BHA in the market right now. I'm very impressed with the way that they decided to formulate PHA with BHA. So it basically unclogs your pores and removes the excess sebum, so your skin is like fresh every day. Oh, I love it. It's just a very good clarifying ingredient in your skincare if you have like acne prone skin, if you have clogged pores, if you have blackheads, if you just are very active in general and you tend to produce a lot of oil and sweat. And I love the feeling of this on my skin. I would say between the Hydrate and the clear line, I started off with the Hydrate line. Like at first I was using them, I was like, oh wow, it's so soft, so gentle on my skin. But then when I started using the clear, dang, really changed the game for me. It's a very effective cleanser. It does a really good job. It basically takes away all of the impurities. It's really fast free also, and it lathers up like super nicely. So it's kind of crazy to me that this is like formulated without extra soaps or like sulfates or anything else that would create that kind of cleansing agent feel. So it's still a very gentle cleanser, but at the same time it's just so effective, and then it lathers up like so nicely. Oh my god. The feeling of it is different from any other gel cleanser that would just kind of break down and like mold into one with the water that you're using on your skin. So I really like it. A little bit goes a long way, and I just love how affordable it is. I really haven't used any other cleanser since. I don't know, you can't tell lah. Yeah, you can't tell, but I've just been using these like back to back. I definitely have been using more of the clear. This is still suitable for sensitive skin, but if you have very dry skin and you're not like acne prone at all, then you obviously won't need like the clarifying one. I would say just go for the hydrating one. But personally, I love this. This is my favorite product out of everything. Yeah, and I really like all the other products too, so I don't know what to say. Alright, so that's basically been my cleansing routine for the past 2 weeks. I start off with the Micellar Jelly Makeup Remover and then with the gel cleanser, and my skin is fire! It's so good. Yum. It's really great. I can't sing enough praises because I just feel like it's such a great innovative product. I like how they're leaning towards keeping the formulations as part down as possible to make sure that they go through a wide range of testing, and I like that they're formulated for sensitive skin, because even if you don't have sensitive skin, it'll still benefit from your skin using like sensitive skin friendly products, because you want to be as gentle with your skincare as possible. So that is all I have to say for these. If you want to check them out, you can find them at Lazada, Watsons or any good retailer. That's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. I make new videos every week, and also hit that bell, get my videos hot off the press, and I'll see you next week. Maybe Sunday? Okay, I'll see you Sunday. Okay, bye!